Hey my friends, it's your friend Kevin. Welcome to all of you. This is your Divine Daily. Alright my friends, we have a smorgasbord of good stuff today. Let's start with number 6. Revitalize your energy. That's a review of things. Taking a second look. Seeing if there's a different direction or a new direction. Or if the direction that we're on can offer us new opportunities. That's also a really good thing to look at. What can I find that's different in this number 6 day? Revitalization. What else can I say about a number 6 day? It is a day to be responsible, loving, compassionate, a little selfless, kind, that kind of energy. A number 6 angel numerology day also works with tarot cards of the 7 of Swords. The ego and the devil. In other words, you may be wanting to change direction, or you may be encouraged to change direction. While everybody else is following the bell curve, your heart, your desire, your passions might be to go in a new direction. Follow your intuition and try to work on your own sense of compassion for yourself. Now, when I say that, the moon is still in Leo, and there is this questionable clash between the planet of Venus and the planet of Jupiter, which can create a little bit of arrogance if you're fawning too much over somebody, if you're finding that somebody is in crisis mode or they're going into crisis mode, your best bet today would be to hold space, sit back, and let the vetching happen. It's not necessarily aimed at you. It's likely aimed at the situation at hand. And there are many of us who are following God's light, the light of angels, the light of spirit, the light of the universe. We are walking on a new rhythmic path. But there are many, many more who are not. And sometimes the over-gushing, the over-fawning, the over-stretching of this is what I did and this is where I am and this is what I'm doing, all that can come across as being a little too much. So aim it inward. Kuan Yin is our angel activator for this week. She's a bodhisattva. She's got this energy similar to angels and archangels when it comes to love and compassion and a feeling of goodness. But she also comes with a little bit of not a warning, but a caution. It's more about stepping into your own path, recognizing your own direction, and allowing your own wellness, your own peace to be flourishing, rather than letting your own wellness, your own peace get affected by somebody else's behavior, or somebody else's outcome, or someone else's situation. Make the choice Kuan Yin is saying, to move forward in your own life with grace, realizing that if you allow yourself to get pulled into other people's drama, the work that you've done, the work that you have worked so hard to adjust and make changes, will pull you right back in. So this is where the devil and where the 7 of Swords comes in. It is this, I want to stay where I feel comfortable because change is a little uncomfortable. The Earth Mother is here. She loves all of us. She's telling us to take the soul-led steps to grow and, more importantly, to heal. The worthy book affirmation is, my worthiness is forever. Yesterday I was reading a section from this very book called Worthy by Jamie Kern. I've forgotten her last name. Lima. About the difference between self-confidence and self-worth. And self-worth is who we are. Self-confidence is what we show. And sometimes they are very different. You can have someone who's confidently going about their work, but they don't feel worthy. It's quite a delicate dance. My isms today: I am worthy of divine opulence. I am deserving of divine benevolence. I am in command of receiving divine abundance. I think that's just a new way of making a statement about you and your life. That may be confident, that may be arrogant, but it's also got to come from a place of worthiness. I expect my desires and intentions to manifest always. When you put something out there, when you put a declaration out there in your life, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to go here, I'm going to do that. Even if there's not much of anything substantial, just put some chutzpah behind it and know that you're going to get it. I am on the right path of the best divine benevolent outcome in all areas of my life. So it is. I learned the best divine benevolent prayer from our friend of the channel, Vicky, the healing artist. She says the divine benevolence prayer pretty much daily. And at some point that divine benevolence can show up in the terms of just a subtle message. It's an aha moment. It's like, oh, I got it. Because we're open, being open to receive. Yasmin Boland's yearly affirmation right here from her book or her daily diary. The more I trust life, the more things work out for my highest good. The more I trust life, we have to go through life trusting it. And there are things that our physical world does not understand, is having a hard time making sense of. There are senseless acts that go on. That is not for us to police, not for us to do anything about, except hold space. If we did not do anything on purpose deliberately to contribute to the devastation of other people, if it didn't come from your own hand, and you did not on purpose create a situation that caused all of this harm, then you can't necessarily have those feelings of guilt or shame or any of those things. That's what pulls you into that egoic habit. So this is where the best divine benevolent outcome for every part of your life is necessary. Now, I like these two angel affirmations. Why are there two today and not one? Because I was shuffling and two flew out. So I'm using both of them. The first one, because it's, I think, heavier, is from Archangel Michael. Call upon my sword of divine light and sever what unwanted energetic connections around you, freeing you to be your true, perfect, unique self. This is like a kick butt affirmation. I release all energetic connections that hold me back. I'm completely free. I had a wonderful, this is a good confirmation for me, therapy session yesterday that talked about that very thing. I would get, what is your plan? What is your plan to move forward? What will happen if this? What will happen if that? And I'm like, it'll all be good. Doesn't matter what happens. I'm going to be fine. And we arrived at the fact that, I've got a sense that, well, I've made it up to this point. Nothing can stop me now. And it was just this aha moment that, I'm just living my life on the divine term. The next one comes from our guardian angels. Focus on your own dreams. Express gratitude. then you will easily see all the signs we send you to let you know we're here helping you. I trust that others' journey are perfect for them, as mine is perfect for me. I find happiness on my own path. I'm completely free. I find happiness on my own path. It is just so liberating. Whatever that means, whatever that is, it's all going to be fine. And sometimes folks feel like, well, that's a bit reckless. What about this? What about that? But again, it's their own journey. Gertrude and Beatrice, I was watching them this morning, and they went between the temple, which is really where they find themselves, and they said this is where they find their most safety, is in the temple of love, the temple of life, the temple of well-being is what they're saying. And they're back in their little area where the stream is. Oh, well, we've got two cards that kind of slid off the top of the deck. All right. Oh. Number 7, number 9. I'm going to put them down here. Two major arcana cards. Archangel Metatron is not necessarily... This is letting go and letting life. Because Archangel Metatron's in the back of this chariot. Willpower, victory, recognition. We got a black and a white unicorn. And they're not even being driven. They've got freedom. They're driving their life forward with freedom. There is movement coming up here for us today. Victory, recognition, power. And the Hermit. Now here's a new moon energy, but we're in the full moon. So we're in the full moon, letting go of the things that tie us down. Looking forward to the new moon that's going to allow us to bring in what we want. Introspection, self-discovery, and mentorship. You know, I think this is kind of the space that we're in, releasing. You know, we had that full moon that's in Cancer, emotional, yesterday. The elements of it are still around. As we get closer towards the end of the week, we start moving into that waning cycle of the moon, the letting go, the releasing, the removal, the changes, you know, the packing up of past. This week is definitely very internal, very introspective, very looking at your own life, not so much under a microscope or a, what do they call those things, magnifying glass. More looking at your life as the changes that have already occurred. And for me, it's a bit like when I push, shove, and try to make something happen, it kind of can go a little over the top. When I don't, when I let go, and I just be in that meditative space, it all works out. All right, my friends, I hope that's helpful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I like the comments. I really like the comments, even if it's just to say hi. It just lets me know we're on a good path forward. Until tomorrow, big love. Bye for now.